just killing time, waiting. I'm just killing time. This whole time. Play this at my funeral. I fight it, I don't need no more. And I already died. How many issues I'm swimming through, fishing around for the truth. This is living proof. Now I don't swim, but I...
What's going on, YouTube? You are back with the Prez. We're in Juniper Park today, back from a nice 3-day vacation up in Pennsylvania for Memorial Day. You guys saw the previous routine that I hit on the rings, a full pull workout, all for the back and the posterior chain. So now it's a fresh week back in Queens, and of course it's gonna be a push workout now. So we're gonna be focusing on shoulders and chest, all compound movements now, all really focusing on muscular volume and hypertrophy, right? Really trying to hit those 8 to 12, 8 to 15 rep mark. The intensity will be slightly lower, meaning the loads will be hitting weighted dips, handstand push-ups, full shoulder and chest routine. Follow along, let's get it.
All right, so we started the routine off. I was actually training with Julio today. We started with handstand push-ups. The only breaks we really took were I went, he went, pretty much rested about a minute. So the break periods today, just because we were kind of rushed, were no more than 2 to 3 minutes max, right, depending on the sets that we were doing. So we started the routine off with handstand push-ups. I'm still trying to build up pushing strength and volume, so I'm continuously to do mine all back to the wall so I could accumulate a lot of volume each set. Now I want you to listen to how I'm explaining what you should be doing for the handstand push-up in this clip.
Don't ever let your shoulders depress, right? So when you start, don't ever be like this, right? So down. You gotta be pushing up, right? So like elongating your body.
And the way we can measure consistent progress with this exercise is every rep you have to tap your head to the floor. That's a baseline. If your head doesn't hit the floor, the rep doesn't count. That's going to give you the fullest and the deepest range of motion possible without elevating your hands onto parallel bars or blocks or something to give you an increased range of motion. So every rep the head taps the floor, that's measurable, consistent progress, right? So if I can hit 8 head taps each set today, the goal next time is 9 reps tapping the head. So 3 sets of 8 on the handstand push-ups to start the routine off. We got more push work to go. Let's get it.
Stop! Let's fucking go. What you fucking say?
All right, after the handstand push-ups, we moved on to our main chest building exercise. Of course, you're going to see me hitting weighted dips. I only strapped on 90 pounds today because remember, typically when I'm training weighted dips, it's the first movement that I'm training on my push day. And like I mentioned previously, I would typically be working with 115 pounds now so I can continuously get stronger with that weight. But because we started with handstand push-ups and accumulated a lot of volume, I didn't want to hit that high intensity with 115 pounds, so we kept it at 90 pounds and again went for more volume. We just did 2 main working sets, 2 sets of 11 here, and then we did 1 drop set for the 3rd set with 45 pounds to accumulate more volume, right? Remember, you don't have to do thousands and thousands of reps or hundreds and hundreds of reps weighted, especially, or else you're going to start having counterproductive sets, right? You don't want to put too much volume and too much intensity into the muscles or you're going to start dropping off and fatiguing, right? So 2 sets of 11 to start with the 90. Then we dropped right down to 45 for set 3 and really repped it out trying to accumulate more volume. And I'm pretty sure I hit an easy 18 reps here on this set.
9, 10, faster, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's the speed, 15, 16, constant, 17, 18, consistent, 19, 20, fire.
Ready?
Yep. All right, after the weighted dips, we move back to some shoulder work. And this movement is specifically for rear delt isolation. In the beginning of the video, I said everything's going to be a compound movement and a push day. And this is actually considered a pull movement, but we're still training the shoulders here. So we're doing face pulls, really targeting the rear delt. This is going to be a exercise that's going to require a lot of mind to muscle connection. You want to really focusing on pulling your body up just using the rear delts, pulling to your forehead or face, squeezing and contracting for a few seconds, and aiming again for that 8 to 12 rep range. Nice, slow, and controlled reps. And we supersetted that with a front delt exercise. So here we're going to be going into pseudo or pseudo planche push-ups. And you're going to see I'm really going to be exaggerating that hollow body on the
right
top,
there, huh?
which is what you should be doing when you're
Oh,
focusing on
shit.
planche training, and supinated grip here. So this position right here is going to place a lot of stress on the front delts especially, and minor stress on the upper chest. So shoulders and chest, two excellent muscle groups to train together because they're going to complement each other and be synergistically training. Because remember, you have synergist muscles, which are muscles that work together, and antagonist muscles, which are muscles that are opposite from each other. Then moving back to chest for some more weighted work. This is going to be our horizontal chest exercise. Remember, dips are going to be a vertical pressing movement. Push-ups or bench press is going to be a horizontal movement. So we're doing weighted partner push-ups. I got Julio on my back. He weighs about 180 pounds. Say that his legs are off, so maybe I got 150 pounds total on the back. 2 sets of 8 reps here. I only filmed 1. I didn't want the video to be too long and repetitive. And I went, he went, and just 2 sets here for the weighted push work. Okay, so we only did 2 sets of weighted pushing work, and we actually only did 2 sets of all the accessory exercises today. So we did 2 sets of the face pulls and the pseudo planche push-ups. The only thing we did for 3 sets were the weighted dips and the handstand push-ups. Those are the 2 main compound heavy movements. Everything else is more accessory work. So now we're moving on to straight bar dips, and we supersetted this with decline diamond push-ups, which you didn't see on this first clip, but here on this second clip you're going to see. So these straight bar dips, you're also going to notice that I'm really trying to pike the hips up and force my body to lean further forward over the bar to isolate the chest more, right? So the more you can lean over and the higher you can keep your hips, the more stress that you'll actually place on the chest and the front delt. So I'm really trying to keep the hips up, hit about 8 to 12 reps on the straight bar dips, and then again 2 sets only for this as well, supersetting with decline diamonds here. And for the diamonds, we just went to failure. And to be honest, the floor was crazy hot, and that prevented me from getting more reps, right? So the floor was super hot here. 2 sets, straight bar dips, supersetted with diamond push-ups, and that was a wrap for the chest and shoulder routine, guys. So follow this routine along. Guarantee you're going to see yourself, you're going to look a lot bigger after. You're going to have a crazy pump. You're going to build a lot of strength, and this is going to be an excellent routine to help you build on that aesthetic physique.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for the full push routine. Shoulders and chest focused, all compound movements. Handstand push-ups, weighted dips, planche push-ups. The only non-pull exercise was our rear delt movement, right? But that was another isolation. Specifically, you guys really want to focus on a mind-muscle connection with those. Focusing on pulling with the rear delts. This is a full upper body, chest and shoulder focused workout. This can be done by any level. You don't need to do weighted dips. Again, everything can be done body weight, scaled to your intensity. Like always, guys, I appreciate the support. Like the video. It helps YouTube share it on the platform. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment or a question. I always get back to you guys. I appreciate the support. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
No sad story, I ain't here for a symphony, no sympathy. When I was on the bench, you wouldn't sit with me. Now I'm on the court and I'm balling, my time's coming.